with Sniper.
I guess they wanted one more hero to find the both.
Intelligent play. Armel in trouble. This is where things really do fall apart for the Medusa in that 1v1 matchup. But Ori onto the tower, taking a lot of damage, will likely fall here to that final hit. So
Ember Spirit chasing that Rubik. Heal him up.
stick charges there. Oh, Stomp not quite landing from Yang.
Sniper and the Spectre story. What more can you ask for? So if they stomp the laning stage, this game's not looking good for TNC.
Especially if they catch Ember Spirit like this. A nice little grab, drag back into Stomp. AU is there to save the day, and Gabby escapes on 30 HP. Nice little Fortune's End. Oh! Oh dear. Is it worth it? Can you catch him? A Fortune's End? Maybe you can. In comes the Ember Spirit. Connect Field holds them, but they still blow him up. Either Rubik's pinging out the Medusa in the mid lane. Down bottom though, Cuckoo, even in the Sandstorm, the damage the DY brings, absolutely shred the dust onto Sand King. Trying to chase him down here, Paparazzi, with the help of the kinetic field. They're shredding the poor six-legged bug, and they are gonna glimpse him back. But a quick burrow strike
another
forward.
Dagger.
Stampede there, and another dagger potentially will jump forward with a horn, and now look for more. Zeus will get caught and grabbed by this Fade Rubik to give Paparazzi to have to go. Blade Mail, Diffusal Blade, Yasha, Manta, whatever it may be. But this is the kind of laning stage as they do catch Tim's mid. Quick and easy grab onto the Zeus. Dispatch him with no problems whatsoever. Now back to the Spectre. Thunder
There's
goes around to
Zeus
scout
ulti.
DY. Ember Spirit in there pretty simply. DY Vusa, they've got a two-hero setup mid, and the Stampede will allow Faye to charge forward. The Stone Gaze gets off though. Armel maybe not expecting the right-hand flank here. Tim's being absolutely shredded, and now the False Promise wasted. So they jump the Medusa in the back. Static Storms down onto Armel, and away he goes. Assassinate doesn't even get cast. He dies so quickly as Tim's saved by AU, and the jump towards the back end. Gabby's looking for Fade, but the Sandstorm from Cuckoo does very little to damage. You know, the Veil on Sand King, it gives them some leeway in team fights, but if he gets glimpsed back and jumped like this, even with the Fate's Edict on him, still being absolutely ripped apart. Nice burrow strike catches the two on the way through, and Gabby's arrival looks for DY. Cuckoo finished off though, and DY survives. They don't get the takedown on him, so Gabby has to retreat with some more remnants. Oh, Ori, leave him alone, Ori. They're playing Stomp onto two. Yang catches another couple, beautifully done, but the False Promise on the Tims keeps him up and running, while Yang, the tower, the stick charge is there, so he'll stay alive through it. Gabby, Tims, and Armel left to defend this bottom tier 1. 70-second cooldown mini horn where you can jump onto a target and catch him.
But you need to have a vision of the target.
Cuckoo, the sacrifice in this game, it appears. They've already got the double wards up in the dire jungle, and they're going to catch Armel here. Yang, no mana remaining, so Armel mantas out. Slithers away, the glimpse onto Gabby, dodged by the remnant jump. Nice pick off onto Fade. That's
You can see both teams having vision of enemy shrine.
Oh, DD Deuce is coming. They do blow up Tims, but they need to get out now. Vici Gaming, I don't think you can fight Armel with a double damage rune.
Yeah, usually
Epic, blink. Fade. Going to get Burrow Struck. He's reasonably tanky here with the stick charges and the turnaround. Burrow Strike stolen, reused. Now AO and Armel looking for Fade, Caustic, and had that.
That's Scotty. She's gonna build
Smoke
towards
into
Vital
smoke.
Slide.
Ember tries to make the jump, so there is no blink stomp, and Rubik removed. Nice stack storm will catch the Medusa as they lose Cuckoo and force the buybacks. Fade returns to the battlefield, but look at Armel get shredded. Ori, the long range right clicks. Armel doesn't stand a chance. This Medusa has to manta and run, and Tims gives his body, gives his life, gets False Promised and survives as they do Fate's Edict and try and get Armel out of danger with the Fate's Edict from Oracle, but it's too little too late. Ori stands his ground, battles on through. They lose the Centaur, and Paparazzi's low, but they don't get that finishing blow on that Spectre. Gabby's Remnant away will buy him time, but will it buy him life? Oh, there was no... TNC without the Sand King. Grouped up down bottom, and this is awkward for them. Oracle gets jumped, forced to... Fate's Edict himself. They do manage to get Tims and Armel out until the glimpse back. Manta is there to buy a bit of space. Armel still being dived behind this tier 2 tower. Pops out the Stone Gaze in epicenter with a blink. Cuckoo wants in. The Spectre does get jumped. And down she goes. Vici Gaming overextending, but they've got the sniper, the fallback plan. It is Ori right-clicking away. Armel, he is destroyed. And Vici Gaming...
They can fight Sniper. This is big, but he uses a BKB.
And he's going to kill Cuckoo here as well, potentially. No, even with the help of the Sentry Wall, they don't get it. The Static Storm's down and Oracle's gone. No buyback here for AU, so no false promise. And Armel trapped inside of all that damage, forced to Stone Gaze and try and run away. But the glimpse back, the displacement abilities here from Vici Gaming, proving to be too potent, and even with a buyback on the little too late. Blink Stomp. If they can kill Ember Spirit here, I would not be surprised to see the GGs coming. That's Gabby gone, and tier 3s are full. Lane of barracks. As Armel does buy back, and they've jumped to the back lines. Ori's gone. Big pickoff. TNC, they are not giving up. Still here to play as they jump towards Fade. No control to stop his TP. And Paparazzi with the Aegis still in hand, scouted by the Obs Ward. He does get a dagger down to the low ground. Off he goes with the chains into the Manta style. The damage from the Purifying Flames not enough to finish him off. The Aegis finally goes. And surrounded by TNC heroes, this is a juicy kill to grab. 2 massive cores, 1 big streak, and a decent amount of gold there from this. He knows Oracle's around, and there's the Blink Stomp, catching AU immediately. Can he get a spell off? Not with a stack Storm down, he bloody well can't. He's silenced. And the rest of TNC, they are wandering around, wondering what to do. With Oracle gone for 45 seconds, do they fight, do they run? Well, they got no choice now. Timms gets dragged back by the glimpse. And he's gone for 65 with buyback available, but another grab. Telekinesis this time. Armel, he's brought back in to face off against Fade, but they've left Fade alone. Ori from the high ground will try and chip away at the Medusa and Ember. A buyback from Rubik with another glimpse. There's Armel right next to Ori. The damage from the sniper, not quite enough. He's forced the Hurricane Pike back and away from the Stone Gaze. DY needs to save Ori's sniper here. And with the Stampede, the Nimbus on top of the sniper, he's gone. Ori's blown up.
Armel's gone. He does not have a buyback. 2 minutes.
Paparazzi arrives. The real carry is here now. Ember Spirit, Gabby, trying to get as much done as he can. He will find a kill on the exit, but with no remnants remaining, he'll slight and he'll die where he stands. Ember and Medusa dead for so
what did
long.
I tell you? Reach the base, 36-27. Check this out. There it is.
You are so good. How do you do this? Blink Epicenter in from Sanking onto 3. It is looking all right, but it's not looking beautiful. It was a good attempt, Cuckoo, but these guys are so damn tanky. The dieback of Fade, it will be there as Paparazzi, he's trying his best. He's dancing around. He's running circles around TNC. And Spectre untouchable as Cuckoo's still trying, desperately scrambling to chase him down, but it's not gonna happen. 2
in this game, 4-1-22. They found Sniper.
Cuckoo did find Sniper. Do they have people TPing to Shrine? Nimbus comes out. Yang and Ori have the help of Paparazzi. Spectre here again. Jumping forward. Cuckoo, Radiance burned. He will...
Man, Medusa still has 2 raid bans at this point.
Oh, Cuckoo. He goes in. Tries to catch Ori, but there's a Static Storm keeping the Sanking locked in place. He wanted to try and grab whatever he could. Aegis, cheese, a kill, whatever it may be. But Armel overextends, forced the BKB very early on in this fight. They will get DY with Gabby there. And a Stone Gaze to delay the potential inevitable. Gabby just holding his ground. That's an interesting remnant. Jumps left, jumps right, BKBs himself. But it is full retreat for TNC. Oh, and a lift up. Cancels the TP of Timms. Dead with no buyback as Oracle respawns. Gonna give it one more go. Medusa, let's see what you can do. It is 2 versus 4 at this point. Sure enough, you got your Ember and your Medusa, but you don't have a throne anymore, so GG's will get called. And game 1 goes the way of Vici Gaming. 20.
OD against the Troll Warlord, extremely good.
Yep.
Save potential, just keep a lot of stats.
They quite desperately need to get some kills out of this bottom lane though, TNC, and they'll make a move onto Paparazzi. This lane is made to slay, and if they get the troll here, it will look pretty good for them as they draw first blood. Timms walks it off. DY and Fade unable to save their buddy.
DY and Fade used all of their spells to try to kill the Treants, and TNC used that info, instantly decided to...
Expected here in this matchup though. Back down to bottom. This is why we look down here. Timms brought to his knees as DY moves forward and claims another life of...
Once that OD hits level 4 and has 1-2-1 build.
Oh, that damage. Fade has hit level 3 and the Purifying Flames, they do not stop. Timms looks like he should be okay, or maybe not. Does he have stick charges on the Prophet?
Swashbuckle is
You might be someone they can jump, and they will. Throw out the axes, jump with a swashbuckle, and AU brought down. Not quite just yet. Fade will have to turn around and burst in with the purifying flames. Good HP though. You look at his HP bar and you're like, he's half HP. But he's still got 700 health. Quick little spear back. Tims will TP. Here's the numbers advantage. Attack him from the back and Yang will drop. DY will get some space mid to leech experience, but here comes the arena. Yang is there. Quick grab over onto Gabby, who wanted to pressure, but it's Vici Gaming who respond beautifully. They even move towards Cuckoo now. Level 2 Burrow Strike to the low ground, but Ori, he's got so much mana. He just keeps balling forward. It's 3-0 in this top lane as Vici Gaming absolutely cruised. One watching mid, one watching top bounty rune. They've got perfect vision here to allow Yang a great laning stage, but there is one blind spot. The movement up from Armel, unexpected here. With a Burrow Strike and the damage from the OD, Yang will fall twice in...
Get a tome. Armel in a bit of a trouble. Has a Force Staff, but... oh, he misses a spear.
The Ice Blast trail does connect onto the Mars. The full damage didn't as the Rolling Thunder. In through onto Armel and AU. Tim's in the back, still being handled by Yang, but Cuckoo's there with the Sandstorm and the Caustic, so Vici a little bit too deep under that tier 1 tower, and even Fade in trouble as well. On the retreat, they get an extra exit kill there, as Armel should be able to grab it with the astral damage. Not quite enough. Gabby actually going to steal it away under his... Jump onto the Sand King. Or is there with a pretty long zip, and they secure the kill.
Middle because he was hitting jungle creeps.
Tim's getting picked off bottom by Yang, but in comes... Power Rangers for TNC, a rainbow of TPs. Armel, AU, Tim's turn and burn. Yang in trouble. He might be able to still get this kill onto the Prophet, but it looks like he is done for. Astral comes out from Armel at the very end, but look at that, the Pango. DY with a swash. Paparazzi being stalked. Plenty of stuns here from Gabby and Cuckoo. Epicenter thrown in for good measure. If Paparazzi wants to survive, he'll have to battle trance, but he doesn't want to waste the cooldown. Tim's has like a third of the map covered with these treants. There's the jump. Nice pick off. They'll get Tufa as well. Quick and easy. Blink, Burrow with the Sanity's Eclipse. No problems whatsoever. And now DY getting TP'd on by Tim, so they force out his ulti. Pango roll.
So Radiance will benefit from it.
Ice Blast in onto mid. Good angle as Gabby gets the Wraithfire Blast, and Paparazzi's gone again. As Yang's Blink Dagger, 100 gold away, so they're putting a lot of eggs in this Mars basket, and if he dies... Oh, he got the Blink. He sold an item and he got the Blink, that's fine. If they lose out on that top... Gabby chasing Fade mid. Quick little stun, Wraithfire Blast forward, one hit crit. All right, Fade, you've got a false promise now. Storm zips forward, tries to kill off the Ancient Apparition, but here come the stuns, here comes the crits. Gabby brings him down and finds the backhand kill onto the Oracle as well as he pops through the false promise. Now the TP forward, trying to catch the Pango, if only Tim's very good for TNC, and there's Troll being picked off. The chain stuns are beautiful, and TNC absolutely gorgeous stuff from them. DY stunned up again. Oh my goodness, Vici game.
Spirit, but he also needs another mana item.
All right, who's dying? Who's dying? Who's dying, boys? They jump the OD. Try to take him out of the fight. It looks like it's good as well. Armel's gone. This arena, this Mars going wild. Looks for a second. Cuckoo brought down by Fade, and Pango, he's gonna help remove Gabby.
Brought back. They're not gonna take this fight. It's a pretty useless buyback from Cuckoo.
4-0. Vici Gaming, they felt like they couldn't fight, but it's an important swing now. That's looking towards BKB on Paparazzi, but they're gonna make a move with Cuckoo there. The jump is absolutely gorgeous. Hey, Ori.
Fade.
Oh dear. Yeah, one misstep and he has died. Immediate jumps forward from TNC. Look, they're straight into action looking for any additional...
Ideally, he would want to farm his Blink Dagger, but if he dies, it's not that big of a deal, especially if they are showing 2-3 heroes on the map, which means that...
BKB looking for a target to jump, but it's Yang that makes the first move. In with a spear. Astral buys a little bit of time for the OD. Maybe he can be saved by a Sand King Burrow Strike, but he's being held in place, kited around. Sandy's Eclipse will take Fade down, and Paparazzi blown up as well as Cuckoo makes short work of the Troll. Ori has to zip back to safety, and Armel, with that Aegis still in hand, will walk it all off as they take the tier 3. And look, the Ice Blast, the Burrow Strike, and the connection onto Fade. Oracle An absolute goner. Does false promise, but they've caught Paparazzi a dieback potentially on that troll, forced the BKB and try and sprint back to safety. The Skelly Bros, they're killing off the Oracle. Oh no, leave him alone.
That's
Paparazzi.
a dieback.
Yeah, and Paparazzi just has to walk back to Fountain. Mars is going to try and trap him inside. Gabby at the very least, but that's a Wraith King. You do not want to be messing with this big bad boy. As DY has rolled in deep in the middle of 4 heroes, but a good swashbuckle off to the west. Still going to get scythed up and blown up by Armel. OD clears out that poor little Pango.
Once you glyph it, tier 2 towers plus, they get extra multi-shot.
Oh, Mars chain stunned 70 seconds without your bottom. Storm jumps in. And with a Pango roll, they're trying to bring down the OD, but the self-astral from Armel keeps him out of harm's way as the Raging Courier does fall in the middle of it all, and a nice little roll in again from this DY. Pango clears up AU. Still devastating damage to this dire base. And no catch onto Gabby just yet. Yang and DY trying to close the gap. Storm Spirit does find Tims, but he's so bloody tanky. He's got a pipe, he's got a mech, he's got 1 charges, and he's got Cuckoo to back him up. Sandy's Eclipse onto Fade absolutely shreds him as that Yang Mars yet again falls. And DY swashbuckling as best he can to dodge away from danger, blinks up to the north and TP's home. But it's TNC cruising. As Paparazzi has already ulted and BKB'd, Gabby and Tims, it's just GG. I'm going to stop talking. They've called it. Vici have had enough of this one. Another draw. 1-1. Here it is, though, on Birmingham. We're having swings back and forth.
I think we saw one good Mars ulti